Hello, guys. Here, Mr.L with different type of video. I'm doing a reaction to a video that a friend of mine told me to watch. This is an old video. I think it's 7 years. Yeah, 7 years. And it's supposed to talking about the world, I guess. What I can see. I already dropped a like. And yeah, let's see. Gonna go. And hopefully the YouTube don't crash the video because I'm watching somebody else's video. I'll drop the link for you guys on this video. But yeah, let's see what he has to say. And I'll say my thoughts on that.
At this moment, you could be anywhere, doing anything. Instead, you sit alone before a screen. So what's stopping us from doing what we want?
Bro, you didn't start too well, man. That you stand alone in front of a screen? Damn, bro, it's exactly what I'm doing. I don't think he started too well over there, bro. That's pretty much an insult to somebody, but let's go. Let's keep going.
Being where we want to be. Each day we wake up in the same room and follow the same path to live the same day as yesterday. Yet at one time, each day was a new adventure.
Brother, man, you're crashing me here, man. Come on. How much time? Like 19 seconds and he's already crashed my fucking life. Yeah. Good video.
On the way, something changed. Before, our days were timeless. Now our days are scheduled. Is this what it means to be grown up? To be free? But are we really free? Food, water, land, the very elements we need to survive are owned by corporations. There's no food for us on trees, no fresh water in streams, no land to build a home. If you try and take what the earth provides, you'll be locked away. So we obey their rules. We discover the world through a textbook. For years we sit and regurgitate what we're told, tested and graded like subjects in a lab. Raised not to make a difference in this world, raised to be no different. Smart enough to do our job, but not to question why we do it. So we work and work, left with no time to live the life we work for. Until a day comes when we are too old to do our job. It is here we're left to die. Our children take our place in the game. To us, our path is unique, but together we are nothing more than fuel. The fuel that powers the elite who hide behind the logos of corporations. This is their world, and their most valuable resource is not in the ground. It is us.
Okay. Well, guy actually speaks real well. Good points over there, man. But I think he got wrong something. Corporations in the logos and whoever is behind the smoke that controls on the highest positions in any kind of country, I guess. Um, they don't own the world. We give to him. We allow that. That's pretty much it. There's there's no point on history where like the biggest group of people loses against the small because of intelligence. No, it's always because of smoke, and it's always because of lack of knowledge. That doesn't mean lack of intelligence. It's just lack of knowledge. If you go swim but you never swim, you're not gonna know how to swim. That's a lack of knowledge, even if you are a good and intelligent person. doesn't matter what you're gonna do. You're gonna risk your life going into the water because you have a lack of knowledge. That's pretty much it. Same thing if you want to go hike and you lose yourself on the forest and you don't have any knowledge of um, how to hunt or how to build a shelter, how to build fire. Damn, like 100,000 years ago, they were pretty smart to do that. But that's not the point. I mean, like, if you have a lack of knowledge, you're not going to be able to survive so well against someone that has the knowledge. Even if you're a smart person, let's say you can build cars like Tesla, like Elon Musk. But then again, if you go play football against Elon Musk in real life and he has a lack of knowledge, he's not going to play so well against you because you have more knowledge in football than him. That's pretty much it. And we pretty much give the world to those behind the smoke because of a lack of knowledge and most of the time security reasons. If you wanna live on a neighborhood that has a higher level of security, like the cops walking in the streets and all of that, you have to give something back. And the first thing you give is your privacy. Like, forget about privacy. They're gonna have security cameras on, cops going around. They can see your kids. They can see you, man. You're gonna do like uh, something with your family on your back, on your garden, or whatever you want to call it. And cops can walk around freely. They're gonna see you, so you lose some privacy over there, man. Eh, It's it's the lack of knowledge of the biggest groups that makes those big groups lose against the small. That's always that. If they have the technology behind to support them and they have the money behind that to support them, they're gonna have an advantage. But yeah, good points, bro. I just think he kind of lost it over there, but we go back
And their
again.
most valuable resource is not in the ground.
It's
It
us.
is us.
Yeah,
We build
for
their
sure.
cities. We run their machines. We fight their wars. After all, money isn't what drives them. It's power.
Yeah,
Money is simply the tool they use to control us. Worthless
Sure.
pieces of paper we depend on to feed us,
but
move
you
us,
can't eat money.
entertain us. They gave us money, and in return, we gave them the world.
God damn, that was a good.
Where there are
One.
trees that cleaned our air, are now factories that poison it. Where there was water to drink, is toxic waste that stinks. Where animals ran free, are factory farms where they are born and slaughtered endlessly for our satisfaction. Over 1 billion people are starving, despite us having enough food for everybody. Where does it all go? 70% of the grain we grow is fed to the animals you eat for dinner. Why help the starving? You can't profit off them.
Yeah,
We are like a plague sweeping the earth, tearing apart the very environment that allows us to live. We see everything as something to be sold, as an object to be owned. But what happens when we have polluted the last river?
calm down.
Poisoned
Give me
the
a second. Give me a second. Give me a second.
be owned.
Man,
But
damn, bro.
what happens when we have polluted the last river, poisoned the last breath of air, have no oil for the trucks that bring us our food? When will we realize money can't be eaten, that it has no value? We aren't destroying the planet, we're destroying all life on it. Every year, thousands of species go extinct, and time is running out before we're next. If you live in America, there's a 41% chance you get cancer. Heart
What?
disease will kill
41% to get cancer, man, in America. I don't know if that's true. Hopefully it's not, man.
out of 3 Americans. We take prescription drugs to deal with these problems, but medical care is the third leading cause of death, behind cancer and heart disease. We're told everything can be solved by throwing money at scientists so they can discover a pill to make our problems
Yeah,
go
yeah.
away.
It's not
But the
gonna
drug
happen.
companies and cancer societies rely on our suffering to make a profit. We think we're running for a cure, but really, we're
Or,
running away from the
yeah,
cause. Our body is a product of what we consume, and the food we eat is designed purely for profit.
that's true, bro. That's true. Like, I don't know, maybe 3 years ago, I started a little bit more on a meat diet, and I can see the difference building up. The only downside was my addiction, alcohol, but in food, damn, it made it a little bit of a difference. Stop drinking milk. I stopped. Yeah, yeah, it makes difference. Hey, you smashing.
We fill ourselves with toxic chemicals, the bodies of animals infested with drugs and diseases. But we don't see this. A small group of corporations that own the media don't want us to. Surrounding us with a fantasy we're told is reality. It's funny to think humans once thought the Earth was the center of the universe. But then again, now we see ourselves as the center of the planet.
I
We
know
point to our technology and say we're the smartest. But do our computers, cars, and factories really illustrate how intelligent we are? Or do they show how lazy we become?
it shows how lazy we become. There's no other point on that. Like most people nowadays have the cell phone, just call to a place and they deliver the food. No longer you invite a friend to go out and eat. Even even as a kid, you grow up, you go any kind of place with your friends, you walk towards that place. Nowadays, man, you just get your drive license and you just drive to the place. It just shows how lazy we become, you know? Like most of people, just really good speaking with other people through the phones on computers, on social media, but in real life, they lack skills. Here you go. They lack the knowledge. Even if they are smart people. That that doesn't matter. If they have the lack of any kind of skill, yeah, you get crushed. I think I think this was something that Jordan Peterson said. In can't remember exactly the words, but I think it was something along the lines like this. It was like it doesn't matter anything you want to learn if you commit yourself at least 1 hour a day for a full year. At the end of that year, you're going to be 95% better than any other person. So if you lack the skills to play football, I guess we can go like that. But you commit yourself to practice every single day for a full year, 1 hour a day. At the end of that day, you're going to be 95% better than other humans. You know, the lack of knowledge or skill, whatever you want to call it, um, really downgrades your build. You know, like you spawned in this world, and it's the same thing as build a Warframe or any kind of class on like PoE 2 or PoE 1 or Black Desert. You spawned in, you need to build yourself, and can't do it. You just downgrading your own build in the world. I guess. Yeah, that's
We put this
100%.
civilized mask on, but when you strip that away, what are we? How quickly we forget only within the past 100 years did we allow women to vote, allow blacks to live as equals. We act as if we're all-knowing beings, yet there's much we fail to see. We walk down the street ignoring the little things, the eyes who stare, the stories they share, seeing everything as a background to me.
Yeah, to me
Perhaps
too.
we fear we're not alone, that we're a part of a much bigger picture. But we fail to make the connection. We're okay killing pigs, cows, chickens, strangers from foreign lands.
Let me guess. Let me guess. We are okay to killing pigs, cows, and chickens, and strangers from foreign lands, but not our friends, our families, our neighborhoods, our cats, our dogs, our horses. I'm 100% sure that's where you're going.
But not our neighbors. not our dogs or cats, those
Yeah,
we have come to
I
love and
know.
understand. We call other creatures stupid,
Yeah,
yet we point to them to justify our actions.
yeah, 100%.
But does killing simply because we call other creatures
If you drop, if you drop two dogs, let's say a pit bull against um, a Labrador, fight each other, most people will think that's a bad thing, you know. But that's okay for these two guys to smack each other. I always, I always drove away from fighting sports like boxing, MMA, UFC, or whatever, because when I look on this, I only see lack of intelligence. Yeah, two grown up men smacking each other, leading and all of that. But that's my opinion, guys. That's my point of view. I'm not saying it's a bad thing for other people to like it, but I don't like it. I just look on this and I think it's lack of intelligence. That's me. It is what it is.
stupid, yet we point to them to justify our actions. But does killing simply because we can, because we always have, make it right? Or does it show how little we've learned, that we continue to
It
act
shows how you know, pretty much little we've learned. Yeah, but yeah, pretty sure that is the point.
that are primal aggressive?
Like 100 years, we were like that. That's older, but like 100 years, we're like this. Maybe 200 years or three. We're like this, smacking each other like all the time. Wars and all of that. Nowadays we have a peaceful world. Something close to that, but we have some freedoms we can do. You know, we're losing a lot of that, but we still have it. It lacks some kind of knowledge for us to actually have 100% of the freedom reserved. But that's on us too, because we allow the corporations and the people behind the smoke to control the world. But we're not too far away from this.
That are primal aggression, rather than thought and compassion. One day, the sensation we call life will leave us. Our bodies will rot, our valuables recollected. Yesterday's actions will remain. Death constantly surrounds us. Still, it seems so distant from our everyday reality. We live in a world on the verge of collapse. The wars of tomorrow will have no winners. For violence will never be the answer. It will destroy every possible solution.
Yeah, that's a good one. It will destroy any type of solution. Damn, man. He smacked the shit out of us with that one. Let's drop the curse words, or else YouTube is gonna crash this week.
If we all look at
It
the
is what it
innermost
is.
desire, we will see our dreams are not so different. We share a common goal, happiness.
Happiness.
We tear the world apart looking for joy, without ever looking within ourselves. Many of the happiest people are those who own the least. But are we really so happy with our iPhones, our big houses, our fancy cars? We've become disconnected, idolizing people we've never met. We witness the extraordinary on screens, but ordinary everywhere else. We wait for someone to bring change, without ever thinking of changing ourselves. Presidential elections might as well be a coin toss.
It is.
It's two sides of the same coin. We choose which face we want, and the illusion of choice, of change is created. But the world remains the same.
Damn, that's
We
a
fail to
smack.
realize the politicians don't serve us. They serve those who fund them in the power. We need leaders, not politicians. But in this world of followers, we have forgotten to lead ourselves. Stop waiting for change and be the change you want to see. We didn't get to this point by sitting on our asses. The human race survived not because we are the fastest or the strongest, but
Intelligence.
because we work together.
Yeah.
We have mastered the act of killing. Now let's master the joy of living. This isn't about saving the planet. The planet will be here, whether we are or not. Earth has been around for billions of years. Each of us will be lucky to last 80.
Damn,
We are a flash in time, but our impact is forever.
forever.
I
Yes.
often wish I lived in an age before computers.
Nice. That's nice. I appreciate he's showing his face. Really good.
When we didn't have screens to distract us. But I realize there's one reason why this is the only time I want to be alive. Because here today we have an opportunity we never had before.
The internet gives us the power to share a message and unite millions around the world.
While we still can, we must use our screens to bring us closer together rather than farther apart.
For better or worse, our generation will determine the future of life on this planet.
Yeah.
We can either continue to serve this system of destruction until no memory.
Look on that. Look on there. Can anybody tell me this is in any shape or form beautiful? No green, no nothing, no trees, nothing. This is beautiful. All I see is gray, blacks, blacks and whites things. Like I don't feel like this is a beautiful. But yeah, that's my point of
Until no memory of our existence remains. Or we can wake up, realize we aren't evolving upwards, but rather falling down. We just have screens in our faces, so we don't see where we're heading. This present moment
view. See the difference? See the difference?
is what
There's
every
it.
step, every breath,
Look. Nah, bro.
and every death has led to. We are the faces of all who came before us. And now it is our turn. You can choose to carve your own path, or follow the road countless others have already taken. Life is not a movie. The script isn't already written. We are the writers. This is your story. Their story. Our story.
Amazing. Oh, it's pretty much ending. I'll give you guys my last thoughts on this. Amazing video, actually. Pretty good. Um, well, there's not there's not much that he's wrong on. 100% telling the truth. That all the components that we've managed to build along the years, like cars, telephones, computers, uh, planes, everything, that shows how intelligent we are or how lazy we become. That's that with me. Pretty good. If you take the 19 seconds on the beginning, you pretty much smacked the shit out of me. But yeah, he's not too far away from the real point. Nowadays, we became disconnected from each other. We no longer accept the opinions or the visions of other people. We always want them to think and idolizing the ideas and the opinions we have in our own brains. That doesn't happen. Even some of you can watch this video and don't agree with some of the things I'm saying, and that's okay. That what that means is the connection we can have in not agreeing with each other and at the same time keep moving forward and build that to a high level and not kill each other pretty much. That's what makes us humans different from a gorilla that looks on another gorilla and going in his territory and sees females and he wants to smack the shit out of the other monkey. Like monkey, not gorilla. But yeah, nowadays we go to a dinner, the new girl, someone steps in to speak. God damn, let's smack the shit out of that dude. You know, you don't need that. You can talk. Of course, I'm not saying if someone hurts your mother, don't protect your mother or your father or your son or your daughter or your cousin or your friends. Don't protect them. But like he said, violence and wars, it's never gonna be the solution. Yeah, it's an amazing video, and he gives a lot to think about it, you know? But that's pretty much it, guys. Good video. Really good video. Well, I hope you guys enjoy. It was a reaction this time. I think I'm gonna bring a little bit more this type of videos. If you guys enjoyed this, um, I will leave the link on this video for you guys if you guys want to watch this. Um, I recommend leave a like if you're gonna watch it, like I did. I always do in the beginning. It just this takes time, this takes effort, and it takes like you need to like to do this. So really good video. Well, like I always say, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if you want. If you don't want, it's a free world. Subscribe, and like always, take care of yourself and take care of the ones you love. All right? See ya.